Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't yet, please click that subscribe button, leave a comment on the video, share the video out, give it a thumbs up, do all that stuff because all that stuff helps the video get seen by more people. So, unfortunately, Ruben Gallego won the U.S. Senate seat for Arizona. Yeah, won. For those of you that don't understand why Kari Lake didn't win, is because she is hated by the deep state here just as much as Donald Trump is. People have gone out of their way to keep her from being the governor, to keep her from doing anything. They've even stopped her from having rallies. Because there was a few rallies where she was going to be at a place that had a liquor license. And the Arizona State Board was like, yeah, if you let Kari Lake have this rally here, you won't have a liquor license anymore. They hate her because she speaks the truth. Just the same way Donald Trump speaks the truth. Now, I don't know if the RNC is going to get up off of their lazy ass and do anything about this. If they don't, which I'm not expecting them to, because the RNC is full of rhinos. Hell, the Republican Party is full of rhinos. Ted Cruz is one of them. Oh, did I just hurt all you Ted Cruz little fanboys? On X, everybody is wanting Scott to be the Senate Majority Leader. Ted Cruz didn't vote for him. He voted for the other rhino. See, the rhinos are worse than the Democrats. Because they know that, people that vote, straight down their ticket for every Republican on there is going to keep us in power. And we'll just be all buddy-buddy with the Democrats. Yeah. And think, we only got 4 years to fix this. If a Democrat ever gets back into power as the president, this country's done. This was just a trial run with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. This is to see how far they could push stuff. Wait till Gavin Newsom from California becomes president.
Who has been in charge of the counting in Arizona? It's the Maricopa County Recorder in Maricopa County.
And if you're not following this guy on all of his social media, what are you doing? This guy is like Elon Musk smart.
This is Stephen, I guess it's Reicher, R-I-C-H-E-R. And this is a guy who hates Kari Lake. In fact, an email surfaced recently in which he talked about the fact that he hated Kari Lake. And so you have already a troubling situation. You've got a guy who wants Kari Lake to lose, and he's basically the referee for this in Maricopa County, which is a critical county with...
See, they don't want Kari Lake because Kari Lake speaks out. She speaks her mind. These people want women just to do what they say and not speak out, not rock the boat. Well, Kari Lake's out here drilling holes in the damn establishment boat. And don't even come at me and saying, well, Kari Lake this, Kari Lake that, because you know what? I don't care if you've been a moderator on my channel since I started YouTube. I'll block you and ban you and make you the next part of my content. Kari Lake is awesome and an amazing woman.
With a large portion of the Arizona vote. This guy got blasted so badly on social media and specifically on X that he deactivated his X account. He just basically got off of X. And now let's look a little more closely at the vote totals here because as I mentioned,
All right, the vote totals. Like I said in my video yesterday or yesterday morning, you can go to Fox 10, click on the 24 election, and it'll show you all the vote totals for Arizona. If your state isn't doing this, then your state is corrupt. I don't care if it's Texas, Florida, whatever. You can see here Donald Trump, 1,693,427 votes. And then you come down here to Ruben Gallego, that 1,600,923 votes. Yeah, tell me how that adds up. Because that doesn't add up in any way. And don't worry, I'll put the link to this in the description because I know most people are too lazy to type something into their search browser and go looking for it. I know I just pissed a lot of you off, but you guys need to see my email. Can you find me a link to what you said? People go look it up. Jesus Christ. It'd be fine if I was monetized to get paid for this, and then I'd do everything that you guys want. But I'm not making a dime doing this. So, do your own research.
You have Trump at 52.6 and Kamala Harris at 46.4. Kari Lake is by and large running alongside Kamala Harris. And Ruben Gallego is running alongside Trump. Now, Ruben Gallego doesn't quite have Trump's 52. Ruben Gallego has 49.7, but he's closer to Trump. Kari Lake is closer to Kamala Harris. And so we are now being asked to believe something that confutes any kind of common sense, which is that the same number of people who voted for Kamala, roughly, voted for Kari Lake. And the same number of people who voted for Trump, roughly, voted for Gallego.
I call all bullshit on that. Everyone that I've talked to that's called me, emailed me from this state, said that they voted straight down ticket Republican all the way down. And you can see it over here. David Schweikert, Eli Crane. There's a few Democrats that got through because of unknown GOP people. Andy Biggs. Those of you that think that Arizona is a blue state or a purple state, no, we are a deep red state. We've just been invaded by people from California and Mexico. And I thought that people that weren't U.S. citizens weren't supposed to vote. Yeah, unless we have voter ID laws in every state. And they actually enforce those laws. And we stop doing these ballot drop boxes and mail-in ballots. We can't ever have a secure election. We're supposed to show our ID and our voter registration card when we go vote here. I showed up, walked in the door, had my wallet in one hand and my ballot in the other hand to drop it in the box where I was going to go vote. The woman was like, "Oh, the box is there."
I refuse to believe that. That makes...
I could have been an illegal. I could have been anybody. I could have been somebody from out of state. Oh, the box is there.
No sense at all. Now, to say that something is odd, makes no sense, is an anomaly, doesn't prove cheating. It's short. It falls short. But it does raise the question of whether this needs to be investigated. If the margin is close enough, there will be a recount, but a recount is not an investigation. An investigation is a little bit more, a deeper dive into how these numbers...
But my thing about all of this is, we knew that these states, Arizona and other states, were corrupt as hell when it come to people in charge of the voting. We had 4 years, and these people are still in power. So maybe now that Trump is president, and if he doesn't, spend time defending himself, because remember last time he got 2 impeachments. They threw that bug in there. I hope to God Trump comes in and just starts swinging. And with the border czar, I think he is. And if he don't, I'll make videos blasting him, which seems to piss everybody off. But guys, have you ever seen me in any kind of Trump gear? No. I am America first, and if you're not America first, then I'm going to push you out of the way to be America first.
It's got to be the way they are. And whether or not this delay was an opportunity and really a mechanism to cheat, to alter vote totals, to bring in new votes out of sort of nowhere. I noticed that in Pinal County, which is a left-wing county in Arizona, they altered their vote total. Normally, you don't alter vote totals. You might say, oh, we haven't counted these votes. We've only counted these, but not these. It's a whole different matter to say, we came in on election day with 35,000 votes. And by the way, we just found 15,000 more after election.
Yeah, we found 15,000 more under the table. Just like when Biden was running against Trump. Oh, we found these ballots under the table. Yeah,
Where'd you find them? Where were they? Why didn't you count them? Why didn't we know about these votes before? How can a vote total change?
I say what they need to do. You can't count any votes unless it's on a live stream camera, literally pointed down at the desk. I don't care. Elon Musk can figure out how to freaking do it. Camera pointed down at the table, live streamed off of everybody's table. And everybody counting the vote, you have 3 people there. Republican, a Democrat, and a Green Party or a centrist or whatever. And no ballots get brought in from anywhere after the polls close. Any of those ballots don't get brought in. And if we got to hire armed security at the door of all these places to make sure that our elections are 100% secure as they can be, then I don't know. I don't know how we're going to keep this going, because the deep state and the rhinos and everybody, that swamp, they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. And unless Donald Trump locks them up, I don't think anything's gonna happen. And on that note, thanks for watching.